All right. So I've been having an idea for quite a bit, and I've been explaining this idea in this way, and it's been making a lot of sense to myself and to others that I explain it to. So I decided to make a little recording, get a little bit of understanding on a simplistic term about crypto. Okay, so cryptography, or Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, all of the possible crypto coins that one could imagine. Now, outside of the technicals, we can kind of go into that, of course, but you've got the programming aspect. We're not going through that. We're not going to go through programming. Got this blockchain concept. We're not going to go through that. Because as a regular person, you don't need to know this to know what crypto is or what it does or what it can be used for. Those are just the mechanics, the engine of a car. You don't need to know how the engine works for you to drive your car to work. Okay? What we're going to focus is on a keyword called liquidity. Now, this is spelling that right. This is available in many concepts. Stocks have this. You have liquidity. Everyone has a liquidity in some format. In crypto format, it's the amount of money circulating with the amount of coins that exist. That's the basic. But we're going to go into a little detail. Not too much detail. I'm not going to make it cryptic. But here's you. You, that's you. Stick figure. It's great, right? So this is you. You say, hey, I want to make a bank. It so happens your bank is at your house. Sure, why not? You have a safe place in your house, and you're going to essentially create a bank, but you need something to start with. You need money to begin your bank adventures. So what do? Well, you put $100 in a safe-like manner, and you're going to keep this safe and keep this in your house. However, what you're going to do is you also have 100 coins. Only 100 coins. This is realistic wise, right? These are physical coins, nothing digital, no blockchaining, no cryptos, just coins. You have coins and you say, all right, these coins are technically worthless, but I'm backing it up with $100. So what I'm going to do is if people want money, of course, they have to accept the coin you have. But outside of that concept, you can say that, well, if I have 100 coins that represent $100, well, that's $1 per coin. Okay. Now, yeah, we're doing this. So let's do this. Okay. You're calling this coin Doge. Guess why not? The meme is everywhere. And you're gonna say, all right, this one Doge coin is worth $1. I have the money to back it up. So we have discovered the basic of liquidity. Liquidity, in essence, to this particular scene. 100 coins, $100, $1 per coin. And then your friend's like, well, draw him first, or her. Let's do her. Here you go. Your friend's like, I want to throw in another $100 into your bank. I think it's a cool idea. Here's my money. Take my money. So you say, okay, now you're gaining in your liquidity another $100. So you're going to say, all right, well, this bank now has a liquidity of $200. As simple as concept as can be. This is also the idea behind any sort of monetary system. Think back when we exchanged eggs for chickens or rabbits or cloth or cotton back in the day, right? We haven't been there, obviously. We've grown up with money. So this is just a general idea for a concept that has already existed and has been developed in our own society. This would be $200 or billion, trillion dollars in the federal bank. We have a specific form of liquidity within any monetary system, any currency. So you say, all right, I'm going to take you 100, now I have 200. Well, that changes the worth of the coins because technically the coins did not change in number, just the backed up value of how much this coin represents. So what happens? Well, now one Dogecoin is 2 Dogecoins. I like to say Doge. Some say Doge, Doge, Daja, whatever, Doge. So this concept then creates an increase in the value of this coin. The liquidity is how much is in this particular subject, right? Now, in this case scenario, it's only 2 people, so only 2 people can exchange this Dogecoin unless somebody else decides to accept it. But in the regard to the actual coin, they are accepting it more and more every day. So, what have we learned? Liquidity is a collective effort. It doesn't matter if it's Bitcoin, if it's the US dollar, if it's a dog on a coin, or a cat. Where's cat coin? I'm waiting for cat coin. But liquidity is where the value is again. It's also the fact of the other aspects of our story here, which really brings back the programming and the blockchain system. You can imagine the programming being the efficiency in which we exchange these coins, and the blockchain being the verification, the truth to the fact that somebody actually gave you or exchanged coins with you. It's a verifiable chain. That's kind of why it has chain in the word. It's a chain of receipts that are stored on whoever mines this coin. We're not going to go into detail on the technicals, but behind the factor of security and speed of transactions, we have liquidity that creates the actual value of anything, including coins. Excuse that. So that is in simplest forms, and maybe not too crazy simple because we're thinking about currencies. But imagine now you're thinking of Dogecoin. If you've ever seen how much liquidity is inside, it's about 35 bill with about 112, 21, Lexia, something like that, trill. So if you actually find the details online, they're constantly changing. If you take the amount of coins in existence divided by the liquidity, you will get the price of one Dogecoin. You know, the math there is backwards. Division is obviously on top. Regardless, that's not the point. The point is there is a value to this. It really doesn't matter that there's a dog on the coin. In fact, it makes it more entertaining, more sociable, and it's freaking awesome and very ironic. Irony. What was it? Irony loves. I don't know what it was. Irony loves something, but it's gonna happen. I believe there is a chance for a specific type of coin to exist much more than the others that are currently running, only simply because of the social structure behind a coin. This is what creates currency, is it not? Is it not the fact that we as a human race have agreed that paper creates value? So let's take it a next step. And with that, that's it. That's the video. That's all I wanted to say. Enjoy. I mean, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, go Doge.